Welcome to Bella Nonna Design Studio. Today I'm here to introduce you to our second block of the month called Homegrown Veggies. This is a sample of the carrot strip that we're going to work on today. So I'm going to show you the background I've created. And all the seams have been sewn in the opposite direction from the one before and pressed nicely, and we have a nice flat piece to work on. Also, I've fused shape flex onto the back of it. It's a really nice stabilizer that'll help you keep your block flat while you applique. So now I'm going to fold this in half and crease it right in the center to find the center and fold it back here like this. So now we have our center. We're going to start placing our vegetables on it. Let's start with the carrot placement. Now all the carrots fabric has been, Misty Fuse has been placed on the back of it, fused to the back, so that's our fusible. And then the pattern pieces have been cut out of freezer paper. So we have our center line right here. So we'll begin by just laying the carrot in the center, the first carrot in the center, butted up right at the top of the dirt in the bottom of the sky. And then we will take one of our leaves, and notice that the leaf is going to be tucked under there, just a smidge. So that's your first carrot. And then we will place the highlight on it. This is just a piece of lighter fabric that goes along the left edge of the carrot to give it a little bit more definition and interest. Okay, now to place our next carrots, we're going to follow our diagram that's in the pattern, and it tells us how far apart to place the carrots and also how far apart to place the leaves. So this says 2 inches. So we'll put this down here and find where 2 inches is, and it looks like it's right there. So we'll lay our carrot here, and we'll go ahead and put the leaf on and tuck it under like we did before, and put our highlight on. And then we'll go 2 inches on this side. It's kind of nice, you can run right along that 2 inches, right along that one seam line. So that gives you a point of reference. And looks like, pull it down a little bit so it's at the top. There we go. And one more leaf. And one more accent piece. So now we have to double check the leaves to make sure that they're positioned properly. And the piece of paper that in your pattern shows that they are 1.5 inches from here to here. So let's measure those and see. That one's just 1.5. This one is not quite 1.5, so it's tipped a little bit. 1.5. There, it looks like we're ready to fuse to the background. Now that you have them fused on your background, let's talk about how we're going to stitch them. The first thing we're going to have to do is draw in any leaf vein lines, and you can use either a pencil like this or just a regular colored Prismacolor pencil to make those lines. And what I've done is I have done the leaf first on the carrot. I started with doing the outside edges with a nice decorative stitch all the way around. And then I used more of a triple stem stitch to outline the veins. Next, I used another decorative stitch around the outside edge of the highlight, And then coming back, since it's such a skinny piece, I just used a regular stitch to stitch down that edge. Then I came with another different decorative stitch with nice bright orange and did it around the rest of the carrot. Notice that the carrot stitching will overlap any of the ends of the leaf stitching. Also, one of my favorite things to do is use fray check to just dab on the ends of your stitching. You can do it on the back or the front side. It dries clear and it keeps those little stitches from pulling out as you work with it. Also, I run a bead of fray check along this edge here because it's not totally covered with stitching.